The main issue is bus speed. You can do 100 meg over with probably a 66 megahertz bus. Once you start looking at gigabit stuff, you really need to look at 64-bit things, 64-bit cards, not things, simply because the gigabit cards handle so many interrupts. Some cards will interrupt once for each packet that comes in, which will just completely kill the whole box. A lot of the newer cards will actually only interrupt for certain amounts of packets. So you get a little bit of latency in there, maybe like 1 or 2 milliseconds, but it does reduce the amount of interrupting you will see on your PCI bus. Obviously, you get some higher end gear like you get from HP and things with, 66 megahertz, 64-bit stuff with like 64-bit NICs. Then you can stick a whole bunch of gigabit stuff into one box and it will work happily. In terms of the hardware, I've had good success with the Netgear gig cards. They have a GA620, which is the cheap one. There's a GA621, which costs about $50 on eBay. I know Intel have a lot of good copper and fiber gigabit cards that come in useful. I think Intel have a dual port gigabit PCI card, which is pretty cool. So get those on eBay for about $50. So eBay is a great resource for this kind of thing because people have no clue what the hell it is. They don't know what to do with it. So you can get it cheap. So, well, I guess now people know what to do with it and it won't be cheap, but when I built it, it was cheap. So it's kind of, you can do lots of different stuff. Any other questions? Anything? Last chance. I'm done then. Well, thank you for coming.